All right, what's going on, Giants fans? This is the Week 8 Daniel Jones third down video. It's not going to be as exciting as other weeks because it is the money down, but a lot of the bigger and better stuff happened on other downs. A lot of the really bad stuff happened on other downs, so we're not going to get into a ton. I mean, I'll go through the stats right now. Conversions, I have 3.5 out of 10. I put half because one was when they were going for it on fourth down on the next play, and they got 6 yards out of it. Raw stats, 6 for 9, 31 yards. The one touchdown to Dion Lewis, which is early. We'll get to that. And then one sack. Like I said, Jones was bad in this week, like really bad. He just missed throws, and he had some dumb decisions. Now, some of the dumb decisions really aren't on third down, but nonetheless, I want to do this video consistently every week. So let's go through it. All right, so we got a 3rd and 10 at the Tampa Bay 48. This is one where did he miss it? Did Slayton not track it right? It's hard to really say. I lean on the side that he missed it. So it's like I said, it's 3rd and 10. They got the two safeties. They're going to be playing man coverage all across. So on the bottom, we got these three guys. These guys are all going to like sell verts, but are going to curl. And then Slayton has the fade route. So let's just go through it. So, I mean, the throw is going up here to Slayton. So at the time of the curls, they had the two high safeties. Winfield's playing low, though. So at the time of the curls, there's really not one you would want to throw besides maybe Tate. But his eyes are already on Slayton. Like, the ball is going to Slayton. And I don't know if the ball lands right here on the hash. Like I said, Slayton is looking around. Some people think that he mistracked that. I view that one as Jones missing. That's the way I view that one. All right, let's go to the touchdown play. This one, 3rd and 5 at the Tampa Bay 7. Like I said, ended up being a touchdown. You got a 2x2 set, 2 up here, 2 down here. Ingram is going to run a dig route into the end zone. Shepard is going to run a whip, which is you sell a slant and then come back out, and then you got Dion Lewis on the wheel route. So it's against man coverage. So what it does, and you have the two safeties playing at the goal line. So Ingram is going to pull these safeties in, and then this corner is going to come down to try and to stop Shep. They show man. And then this linebacker right here shows blitz, but he's in man coverage with Lewis, and Jones gets the ball out. We don't even need to look down here. So at this point, he's like, okay, I've won this. I know they're going man. Devin White popping out like that means man coverage. I mean, puts a beautiful ball on him. At this point in the game, you're like, oh, cool. Oh, boy, we're in for one. We are in for one. It ends up being bad. Next one, 3rd and 7 at the Tampa Bay 30. This ends up putting us out of field goal. The Giants out of field goal range because there is a sack. We'll break down the sack very quickly. I did that on the O-line report. But basically what you have is an all-out blitz with man coverage at 3rd and 7. Shepard is going to run another whip. They've run a ton of whips. I kind of personally think that the whip is like, hey, you sell slant and then pop back out, and it's a good route. And Shepard is probably the best. That's probably his best route. But if they're running this cover zero blitz, there should be some type of communication to where it's like, hey, turn that into a slant because the field's going to be open over the middle. And Tate ends up pointing out that hey, look, they got this guy stacked. This guy stacked on top of here means that one of these guys is blitzing. We'll go through the protection, and then Tate has the out route. If Jones doesn't get sacked, like at this point he's sacked, he's got hands on him. You would like it to be Tate on this out route. Let's watch Tate. Slayton's got the fade. He's clearing out. This is the throw you would have wanted right here. Put this right here. Let Tate sit on it, and you got a first down. Let's go through the protection though. See what happened. Schwartz did a breakdown of this. Basically, it's like they know this blitz is coming. Dion Lewis, his responsibility is the blitz. Shane Lemieux has here. This is the Devin White has like a fake, he fakes like he's gonna go coverage and back out. Lemieux, instead of picking up this blitz, is supposed to pop down here and let Gates come off onto the blitzer. That's on Lemieux. But like I said, watch the O-line report. I spent a little more time on that. This one we got a 3rd and 3 at the New York Giants 32. You got 3-by-1 set. Another cover 0 blitz. Cover 0 blitz. I think they use some motion on this. Yep. They use motion to show that it's man coverage. And what ends up happening? Oh, this one's frustrating. So they show motion. They show man coverage. So what they're gonna run is Tate is gonna run a whip route like we've talked about. Ingram's in a slant curl, but you got no help over the top. And I've been begging for the Giants to do this. Because it's been there, and they should still do this. I know that Jones missed in this game, but this should be the way they attack this kind of stuff going forward. Now, no one's going to blitz you like Tampa, but they still are the most. Jones is the most blitz QB in the NFL, so you're not going to get the all out like Tampa did, but you're going to get these opportunities. This is a Sluggo route by Shepard, a Sluggo route. So what is a Sluggo? It's a fake slant, and then it turns into a go. He's got it. You see him bite right there? You've got it. And that's been there all year. They should have been doing this all year. And it's just out of reach. The ball's just out of reach. Now, Greasy was pointing it out, and I kind of agree with him, but it's like, I don't want to make excuses either. That run through this, Shep. Like, you shouldn't have your head turned this entire way. But nonetheless, I mean, you got to make that. That play has to be executed. Whether I don't care who you put the blame on, that play has to be executed. It has to be executed. 3rd and 1 at the New York Giants 38. Again, motion. You see, sorry, I accidentally cut some of the motion, but this is motion. It shows man coverage. Shepard is just going to run a little curl to clear this out and get in the way of here, and Ingram's got a flat route. Simple pre-snap. You know where you're going. Snap. Throw. Simple. Bam. Simple play. Simple play. This next one's the 3rd and 11 at Tampa Bay 16. Giants gave up on this. They throw a screen. You don't totally give up because there is, like, hey, it's like, look, we got 3 over here. If we can block this up, you may get a touchdown. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. All right, next we've got a 3rd and 4 at the New York Giants 49. Again, another cover 0 blitz. These guys are all blitzing, and you got manned up, and he's manned up with the running back, but he ends up staying in, so he comes in too. And it's simply this ends up going to Tate, but you got a slant flat down here, and then double slants on the top. And it's pretty simple. I mean, they sent everybody. I mean, they end up sending 7 people on this play. You have 6 blockers, but they end up sending 7 people. You got to get the ball out. You got Tate on the slant. Hits him. Simple. And then Tate pretends that he's been great all year, even though he hasn't been. Next play. This one is 3rd and 7 at the New York Giants. Okay, so this is all the final drive of the game, I believe. I think so, right? No, this is not the final drive of the game. This is the second to last drive of the game. I actually really like this call from Todd Bowles. So what they're doing, the defense is doing, is they're going to run a version of cover 3 with a blitz. So what they're going to do is, like, you have a safety down here and a safety up here. So you kind of think like maybe they're going to run some cover 3, but you have this guy in the A gap. Like it's a very confusing defense. So I'll go through it one by one. So first, as the ball snapped, this safety bails out. This safety fills the shallow over here. Fills the flats. He fills the flats. This safety plays deep. These corners play cover 3, and then they also run a nickel blitz. So this safety is replacing here. They are blitzing, and then you kind of have like your shallow wall underneath, just trying to force them to throw it quick and underneath. I mean, protection is pretty good. I know you can't totally trust Lewis to make that play, but what the Giants are doing on this is you got a 3-by-1. So 1, 2, 3, 1 down here. The slot, Tate is running an out route. I kind of think this one should go to Tate. I know you're up, but you got Shep on the whip route. I mean, let's look at the time of the throw on this one. I mean, you can make that throw. Make that throw. I get that they're trying to get you to throw this underneath, and it's like, let Shep make one guy miss, you know. But make this throw right here. Make this throw right here and get yourself a first down. He's playing plenty off. I get that he had two really stupid decisions before this, but I feel like he should make this throw. I feel like I know that they're totally giving you this, but on third down, I want to see that throw be made. They tackle him. Giants end up punting. All right, so now we're on the final drive of the game. This is the one where I counted as like a half a conversion. You have 3rd and 11 at the Giants 29. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. Cover 3 with two. You got the two safeties. So these two are playing cover 3, but also this corner backs out and plays this. So it's cover 3, but it's not like a basic cover 3. So he is playing deep thirds where he would be. He's playing his regular thirds, and then he's playing deep thirds where this corner usually be, and then they build the wall underneath. And what we're doing is Slayton's running a fade. We got Ingram on a shallow. Tate on a curl. Tate's open, and he throws his hands up like a pain in the ass, but this is the right read. And then Shepard is running a fade as well. I mean, it's a simple. They're playing off. You've got that. Throw it. I get you have Tate right here, but it's you get the same, Tate's a pain in the ass. He really is. All right, now we got a 3rd and 16 to Tampa Bay 49. This one, man, just should have been an interception. Now they're playing way off, and you got Ingram, and he just throws behind him. That's the same interception that happened against San Francisco. The same interception. Now, I know people talk about the progressions, but this is kind of like a one read. He should put this out, but Tate is open down here. Tate is open down there. This was a rough game for Jones. So like I said, bad game for Jones, man. Clean it up this week versus Washington. You got 8 games left of this season. Show who you are. Is this you? Or are you better than this? You got 8 games left. Jones, I feel like for his career, has been pretty good on third down. This game was not horrible on third down, but not good. And then the rest of the game was very rough. So make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff.